So online on Asian TikTok, I'm seeing this whole conversation about East Asians and their proximity to whiteness and how they sort of want white approval. And yeah, that's the thing. That's a real thing. But white approval is cheap. Even though growing up, I had a lot of great white professors that would tell me in private that I should really pursue writing or really pursue journalism or acting. Like, they told me in private too, because they didn't really need to tell me, but they did. And I appreciated it, but I wondered sometimes, like, if it was because I didn't wear being a creative on my sleeve. Like, I didn't need everyone to know I was a creative and dress like a creative and project it out like crazy, which most of my white contemporaries were doing at the time. So I wonder if they were just trying to encourage me, because I didn't seem like I was as enthusiastic about taking on the identity of a creative, but I was as good. And that's the thing I noticed in the creative field. Like, I've been told in private by some white creatives back in the day that, like, oh yeah, Asians are really good technically. You know what I mean? They implying, like, you know, they're just really smart in the technical stuff, but not pure creatives. And I've seen this happen many times where I'll pitch a project to somebody, and if it's a white person, they'll often be like, wait, you wrote this? This is your project? I'm like, yeah, I'm pitching it, right? But if I tell like a person of color, they get all excited. They're like, yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait to see it. You know, they're very supportive. I mean, it's not all the time, but there is a trend. But once you surpass them creatively, they hate it. You know, I've been part of different workshops and creative groups and collectives, and a lot of times white kids, they would like me, who I am, this and that, but then once they realize the breadth of my creativity and how easy it is for me, then they suddenly hate me and they want to tear me down, diminish me, and it's not really rational, and there's no reason for it because I'm not being mean or anything, but it happens. It's not all of them, but it happens. And I think part of it is because in their mind, they live in a world where only white people are that creative, you know? So when I break that, I'm sort of breaking their sense of reality. And that's why we gotta stick together, ultimately. People of color support each other. I would always rather get the approval of a diverse group of minorities in terms of my creative output. And that's just, you know, that's just my experience about all of this. But, you know, just realize that, you know, they'll love you until you're better than them. Then they don't want you to exist.